There we go. Whiffy. They can't see you talking. There we go. No.
Oh. Babe, don't touch it.
There.
Hello? Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, I swung my thing.
So sorry about the noise.
Sorry about that.
Okay, it's probably a little staticky. I'm sorry if it is, because we just touched it and fondled it in so many different ways.
Stop talking for a second. Nope, it stopped. See. We're good.
I don't know. Sometimes I can hear the static while I'm talking, and then when I'm done talking, they can't hear static.
That's true.
So if there's static, I pre-apologize.
Sorry.
Especially since I'm the one who's gonna be talking a lot. So I guess let's get down to the nitty-gritty of why we have been gone for so long. Where do I start?
Don't know.
I guess let's start with in July of this year, which I guess is 2019. Kidney's sister at the end of July decided to move and relocate to the East Coast. And sold everything she had and took her 3 kids, her snake, and her dog with her, and moved to the East Coast for a job opportunity. And we were saddened by it, but you know, do what you do.
It's a part of life.
Yeah. I need to get food. Now I'm thirsty. Then in August, the school year started, obviously, and our nieces and nephew went to school out there and were seeming to be doing fine. Our niece that is 12 years old ended up getting a boyfriend, and they went to homecoming together, and they really seemed to be enjoying life. Then on, what was it, October? Let me get a calendar out. Hold on a second.
Not sure. Hey, Aiden.
Hey, Aiden. Long time no talk. How have you guys been? Well, that's what we're discussing.
Yeah.
So on October 5th, the Saturday, it was a Saturday, her boyfriend broke up with her. And being a 12-year-old girl, you know, you guys are all boys, so I'm going to explain to you what it's like to being a 12-year-old girl. Being in a relationship is like everything. You always think that this is your true love and you're going to grow up and be together forever and everything's going to work out and be perfect, and he's perfect even though he's not. He's perfect, and life is just perfect when you're in love or falling in love. For a 12-year-old girl, that's what they think. So she was pretty devastated by it, and I think also the whole moving across country was really, really hard on her too. But on Monday, she went to school and told her boyfriend.
She told him by text, I thought.
I thought she told him at school.
No, I thought she texted him.
Okay. Either way, she told her boyfriend what she had planned on doing, and he went through it. So on the morning of October 8th, which was a Tuesday, she faked sick, and her mother decided that since she has good grades, to let her play hooky. And then when her mother, I'm gonna cry. Then her mom went to home, went to work, and brought her other 2 kids to school, and ended up. Did he call her or text her? I swear he called her.
I have no idea.
But I've heard through the rumor chain that he noticed she was gone and called Kidney's sister. Anyway, somehow Kidney's sister figured out that her daughter was
I thought
home.
he called the cops.
I thought he called the cops. Did the cops call her? Because I heard
Yeah,
that
cops would have called
too.
her.
Okay, so he called the cops. The cops called her. She ran home and got home and discovered that her daughter had locked herself in her room. And when she opened her bedroom door, discovered that our niece had hung herself. Fuck no. Sorry, I was just trying to scrap the toolkit for parakeets.
Like that.
Okay, at least there was something to laugh at right there. So we got a phone call later on that day, learning about most of this, and that our niece had killed herself. And there's no words to describe it. You're seriously in shock. There's so many emotions because you're grieving and you have all the grieving emotions, but then to have it be a traumatic death or one that you feel like you could have prevented or stopped is really hard. Especially one where there was no signs, no symptoms, because literally we look back and there was nothing, no warning whatsoever. We've gone through everything in her whole entire room. There's nothing to ever explain why she did this. The only thing we can think of is moving across country and her boyfriend breaking up with her. That or she might have had a depression and she hid it very well and it all
Could
added
you
up.
give us hugs? Well, thank you, Aiden.
Thank you, Aiden. Her mom ended up deciding to fly the body back here to our home state across country, just so that the family here in our home state could say our goodbyes, and that she can look at our daughter one more time in a more positive manner. I'm shaking. I'm so shaking. And that was on October 24th was her viewing. And then on October 25th, we packed everything we could fit in the Tesla that we thought we would need, and we drove across country to go take care of Kidney's sister and her 2 other kids, because A, what mother could live and survive without her child and how to function without her child. B, she has 2 other kids who need help, and we felt like we needed to go there and support her and her kids and help them put their life back together. So we drove across country in 2.5 days. We don't recommend it. Don't ever do it. That sucked. And then we spent 6 weeks in another state on the East Coast, helping Kidney's sister and her 2 kids put their life back together. And after 6 weeks, we decided that they were progressing, being able to be a stable, happy family and progressing on getting over their fears, because you end up, when somebody does this, you end up having a lot of fears. Yeah. That was something I never knew. There was a lot I've learned from this. And we learned that the kids can't function. They can't even open doors by themselves anymore. They can go into rooms by themselves. They're terrified of the dark. They're afraid of their beds being lifted off the floor. Their mother is afraid of doors that lock. Everybody in the family has fears now. Some stupid, irrational fears from this, and we all have to work through it.
That's the thing, is I don't necessarily blame him. It just happened to be her first boyfriend.
Yeah, it was her first boyfriend. I don't blame him at all. I actually would give him great respect, because
He
called the cops.
Once
He
he found out.
he didn't have to do that. He could have just sat there and done nothing. But he took what she told him serious and called the cops. And yeah, he should have done it seconds earlier or whatever, but he tried. He really, really did try. And to tell you the truth, I feel so bad for this boy because for the rest of his life, he will never be able to date a girl again or be able to break up with a girl because he will have to be afraid of what if she hurts herself again? What if she tries killing herself? This kid is going to be screwed up for the rest of his life. We're screwed up from this. I can't imagine thinking that you're the cause of this and then having the world put the blame on you. I don't blame the kid at all. I appreciate this boy to so many levels because he literally took her serious enough, called the cops, and tried to do something. But anyway, so back to this time frame. So after 6 weeks, we realized the family was progressing. The kids were doing better with their fears. People were starting to go back to having a normal routine and a normal life. And we had gotten over Thanksgiving. And so the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and Kidney and I decided we had to go because we had been the rock for so long that we were starting to deteriorate. That 2 weeks between her death and her viewing, we had to take care of the family that was left here because they stopped learning how to function. And so we had to sit there and help them through the grieving process and be their rock. And then we picked up and moved across country. And for 6 weeks, we had to live in somebody else's home and be their rock.
Yeah.
And you can only be in survival mode for so long. And at 6 weeks of being out there, it took a toll on us. So we had to go because we were being more of a problem than being helpful. So we left, and then we got home, and we had to start our grieving process. And it hasn't been easy. It would never be easy. And like I said, everybody's gonna have to grieve, and grieving takes a while, especially with it being such a traumatic death and a traumatic experience. I have my own fears now because of it. Kidney has his own fears. We have our own problems, and it is what it is. But we have to work through it. So at the same time of all this,
welcome back, Infernal.
Welcome back, Infernal. I would recommend starting at the beginning of the stream to figure out why we've been gone. So in the middle of all this, so now to explain our new schedule. So our new schedule will be streaming whenever Kidney and I feel like streaming, just because we will be grieving. We've got to figure out how to get our lives back in normal order, figure out what's the new norm. But on top of all this, during this whole entire time frame, at the middle of this time frame, Kidney got a call from work, and they said that he will be working in a new department at work. And so we don't know when that will start and what that will look like, what his schedule will be, how much he'll get paid. We don't know anything. So our lives are going to get flipped upside down here really, really soon. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
So streaming will be very different for the next little while. We'll be streaming whenever we feel like it, whatever game we feel like, and yeah.
Right now we're in a 7 days mood.
Yeah, we really need to do a lot of killing.
I've been doing a lot of Destiny. I'm not sure if you guys want to see that or not, but
yeah, I don't know what you guys want to see. I don't know. We don't know anything. Our lives are in utter complete chaos. It's actually calming down. The chaos is calming down for a little while. That is weird. I'm wondering, it's got to be our upload. It's got to be our internet or something.
It's gotta be, because that's so bad.
Sorry, we haven't streamed in forever, so we have no idea what we're doing.
I've noticed the quality's looking kind of like garbage. Like, look at that weirdness, by the way.
That is funny. Yeah, the quality has gone down for some weird reason. We are trying to work on that and fix that. We don't know why that's happening. Yeah. So,
Hey, Orlando!
what's up, Orlando?
You are now toxic dead. Why so toxic?
So, thank you for you guys for understanding, for letting us be real with you guys, talk about something that our society tells us we shouldn't talk about. Even though I disagree, we need to talk about suicide awareness and let people know that it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And even though you may feel like you're a burden on the world or on your loved ones,
So much more so after you're gone.
yeah, you are so much more of a burden when you're dead.
Internet hugs are awesome. All hugs are awesome.
All hugs are awesome. So, thanks for supporting us and understanding our situation and dealing with the horrible, sad news of our life. I don't know what else to say. Anything else you want to say, Kidney?
Nope.
Okay, did I address everything great for you?
I guess. Oh, I'm holding 2 eggs, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I'm still shaking. It's not easy to talk about.
No, it's not.
And to tell you the truth, it will. I don't think it will ever be easy to talk about.
It's never going to.
Which is why, you kept telling me we could do it when we feel better. And I'm like, I don't think we'll ever feel better. I think it will always be hard to talk about. It will always bring up sore memories and sore feelings.
Oh, yeah, but there's better times than other times. Just depends on how you are going to feel for the day.
Well, that's why I'm doing it at the end of the day, and I'm going to bed here in like 5 minutes. I'll probably watch some positive YouTube videos while I'm falling asleep, but
Yeah, it is about your bedtime now.
yeah.
If you see me play games, pretty toxic. Yeah.
Sorry for a long time. Yeah, I kind of figured that because there's been other deaths in our lives that are that were really hard on us. And they're still sore spots for me. They do get easier to talk about, but you will always still have pain, and I'm pretty sure we'll always still have pain. But
By the way, I'm making this 3 wide.
thanks. I just need food like no freaking other. I'm just plowing through it.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you use stamina constantly.
No.
That's why I'm always running out of stamina, because it just takes so much food.
Oh, dang it. I could have been like,
Other load.
yes, I could have put another point into Motherload. I didn't even realize that. So we would like to say that if you feel like hurting yourself that way, don't find help. There is free counseling in the world. There's the suicide hotline, which is actually, I know a lot of people have a stigma against it, but they actually, people who work at the suicide hotline are people
I've been through it.
who've attempted and survived. So they know exactly what you're feeling, what you're thinking. If you don't want to talk to them, call the cops. They'll talk to you. Call somebody. Trust me, there are a million people who will actually listen to you and care about you. Call us, text us, message us. We will listen and care about it and do anything.
I think we've got a ways to go.
Oh, I know we got a ways to go. We will listen and care and try to help and support you in any way we can. I know we can't help and fix all your problems, but at least we can be a shoulder to cry on and listen to you.
Aww. Lizard's giving us hugs too.
Aww. As long as it's not the snakes. I mean, I guess I could deal with the snakes. Our niece and nephew have a snake. Actually, do you know what's really, really funny? Is apparently every time the snake had stuck its head out of its little hidey hole and I would walk by, the snake would immediately hide. Like that snake
It does that from everybody.
That snake did not like me.
Snake doesn't like people.
Did you ever see that when our niece was holding it and she would come up near me, the snake would go
Gotten
away?
even more snakes.
Got even more snakes?
By the way, I just did figure out something.
What?
Snake. There's a certain type of snake that gives the best hugs.
A boa constrictor?
Exactly.
What our niece and nephew have. But that snake did not like me. I think it's because I'm cold-blooded. No! I'm out of food! I need food! So hungry!
I need stamina. Like, dang.
That's actually...
Oh yeah, we never partied up.
Oh, I tried to. I sent you a message, didn't I?
Don't think so. Oh, maybe you did. What the frack? What? You keep forgetting to remind me.
Oh, sorry.
And I've died twice because I kept trying to protect you.
Yeah, I know. Funny thing is, you have a boa. So does our niece and nephew. They have a male boa, so it's like apparently the shorter one.
They give the best hugs. Good news is we can make more repair kits.
Thank heavens. That's why we were gone for so long, is we had to take care of everybody.
Are you guys getting this pixelated looking crap?
I bet they are. I'm sorry. We don't know what's going on. We're gonna try figuring that out. I'm wondering if it's our internet, because people have been complaining about it all over again, and we were just having the yellow problem earlier, which we've never had. Didn't even know when the YouTube had a yellow. Okay, well, we're gonna be done streaming anyway here in a second.
Never got notifications. No. Well, don't worry, we haven't been on in months. Well, like 2 months.
Yeah, we haven't been on since before October 24th.
Until yesterday.
Yesterday was our first day since October 24th. No, because we didn't even stream October 24th, so October 23rd we probably streamed. That was the last day we streamed.
Probably.
Isn't it scary how I have those dates in my head? I'll probably always have those dates in my head. I'll probably always remember what day of the week they were, too.
We're on, then you're cool with that? Yep.
How stupid how pixelated this is.
It really is. It's like bad.
Bad. Okay, well, I'm calling it a stream. I'm gonna go back up.
Oh yeah, it's like daytime now.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling it a stream. It's
I
daytime.
literally just used coffee.
Why'd you use a coffee?
Because it makes it so I can dig better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stamina. Free gen.
Oh, man.
Plus
I
25%.
didn't know that. I would have been using
For
that
3
then.
minutes. It's 3 minutes plus 25% stamina regen.
Why'd you just use a coffee when you knew it was gonna be daytime?
I didn't until you came running by me. Well, we love our viewers too.
We love our viewers, so...
Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna at least finish this right here.
Man, I'm gonna figure out how to use the stairs. Oh, no, I should go check on my garden.
It takes so long to grow things in this
I
game.
have 25 spikes, you know, babe.
Good, we need more. We always need more spikes. E.
Yeah, I know. I had to talk myself into that. Mr. Growing. Okay. I don't know how to video game anymore, okay? When you haven't video gamed in 3 months, you don't remember how to video game. Kind of like we don't know how to stream. Yes, but we love you guys. Take care.
So how's the plants?
Don't do anything.
Oh look, they're growing.
Don't do anything to self-harm yourself, because I can't take it. I don't ever want anybody to do this.
Take that duct tape.
Said you had 2 eggs.
Duct tape.
Real quickly.
2 eggs. There's 3 eggs in there now.
Love everyone like family.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Our lizard says be safe.
We'll be safe. We'll try to be safe. You should. I love everybody like family. Be nice to everybody. Care about everybody. Be thoughtful. Be
Shovel them.
considerate. Don't say anything mean.
I didn't even realize that's a steel shovel that I have.
Like, if you don't want somebody, if you didn't want to hear what you're gonna say to somebody to yourself, then don't say it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Because it is Horde Day.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, guys.
Catch you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night and peace out.
Peace out, everybody.